Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our Spin into Stillness tonight. We are going to explore some sounds of gratitude. Going to do a little mini sound bath. And we're going to reflect tonight on what we are grateful for. We're going to reflect on our blessings. We are going to think about those people, those experiences in our life that we have been grateful for as long as we can remember. And we're going to channel that energy into our meditation, give it some power, and then we'll be celebrating Thanksgiving in the next 24 hours. So thank you for being here. Thank you for your patience getting set up. This evening was a joy. It was fun. We're going to do something we haven't done in a while. I think since the first year I've done meditations, which is I'm going to play the sound of my brass Tibetan bowls, just to shake it up a little bit to make this evening special and different. And we want to begin this evening, this meditative experience, with some reflections. Now, normally we write down our intentions on a little slip of paper, which I love doing because I like punctuating it by writing it down. I like giving it energy by actually thinking about it and then sending it off into the flames. And just in keeping with the theme of the next day or so, I'd like us all to really reflect on something in our lives. And it can be a lot. I mean, I know we're grateful for a lot of things, but a lot of times when these holidays come around that feel like we are being strongly encouraged to feel ways that we might not actually feel authentically, it can get a little frustrating. It's perhaps we're not with the family that we wanted to be with this year. Perhaps we don't feel so grateful or we don't feel so blessed. But in this space, as a community that has joined us digitally, and that's even if you're joining the recording, you're still joining this particular meditation, this particular energized experience. I want us to really identify something in our lives that we are most grateful for, the things in our lives we consider the greatest blessings. And that is what I'd like us to jot down this evening, to really reflect on something in your life, an experience that has happened in your life that that has made you who you are today in a good way. And I'd like us to really reflect on all of our blessings, but really identify this one experience that might be a turning point. Um, it might be that reason that we are down the road that we are down. It is the reason why we got the job or met the person. And I would like us to really focus on that as our quote unquote intention, not because that one moment holds all of the power in our lives, but it offers us a glimpse into the feeling of knowing without a doubt that we are blessed. Regardless of what's going on right now, maybe in your immediate moment, if you don't feel like you can get to it, and even if you do, this is that way of realizing the bigger picture of our lives, that we are who we are, that we can't really remove any part of it, good or bad, because we wouldn't be who we are today. We wouldn't be married to who we're married to, or have the kids that we have, or have the best friends that we have. So, in the next few moments, just reflect on that pivotal moment, that moment that changed a course of your life. I will do the same for mine, that has unfolded in a way that has blessed you, that has led you to right now, even if this moment was long, long ago. Reflect on it, think about it, and again, this moment is not the moment. It's representing all of those key pivotal moments that have led us to who we are, of which we can't remove any. So, are you with me? Let's do that now. Let's find that moment. Let's jot it down, and then we will return. So you thought of that moment, right? That one that you're grateful for. We're going to go deeper with that. So hold on to that. And of course, as I usually do every week, I write down everyone's intentions because if we were together, I would collect everybody's intention and I would send it off into the flames. This evening, I'm going to write everyone's gratitude. And that is because I'd like us to give energized power to the gratitude that we feel. And so when you are in meditation time, writing everyone's gratitude right here. When you are in meditation tonight, if you can just imagine the energy, if you hold your little slip of paper in the palm of your hand, then you can send me the energy and I'm going to collect it all here because we will send this one off into the flames as well. Now, I try to move on from drawing cards, but you know what? I feel like now drawing a card tonight that represents all of this gratitude is something that everybody looks forward to the card draw, as do I. So rather than just cut right to this little gratitude moment or gratitude pivot, we can, as we do every week, add to that information, add to that concept of our gratitude by reading about the message that we receive when we draw the card. So we will draw a card tonight and we'll figure out how it fits in with our expression of gratitude this evening. Okay. So, as always, I'm going to draw the top card from the deck. Last week, we drew a beautiful card in preparation for the Thanksgiving week. We drew the Hearth card. Vesta has a lot to say. And so I'm going to shuffle now. Now, as I draw the card, really be thinking about that moment. Don't be thinking about it too much. We're going to take it a little more deeply in meditation. Let's draw this top card. So this one card is your card for the week, is your card of gratitude, shall we say, your card of Thanksgiving. So you can see this card however you would like to see it. You can apply it in whatever way you would like to apply it. I'm going to keep shuffling these cards. But it's just giving you more focus for your gratitude. So I got a couple more shuffles to do here. All right, now we're ready. I'm going to draw this top card, our card for this evening. Your card for your Thanksgiving and your Thanksgiving week is, oh, our card tonight is the second house. I don't think we've ever had this card before. And its message is resources. Now that's a pretty good Thanksgiving moment to be thinking about. Resources that we're grateful for. When I put the card up, I'm going to invite you to take a look at it closely because I think it's got a lot of images here that will be meaningful for our Thanksgiving day and in the coming weeks as we approach the holidays. So there it is. The card is second house. I'm going to try to get us a little more light there. So take a look at this card. See the images, see what resonates with you as you look at this card. See what makes sense to you as you look at this card. We'll read it. Second house, resources. If your chart were a village map, your house would hold your bank, museum, and warehouses. It symbolizes what you value, such as your body and your relationship to the material world. The second house also describes that phase of infancy when you're just discovering that you have a body, toes and fingers, and that you can taste and smell. So, the first course of action for this card, explore how you feel about money. So many people on the spiritual path have mixed feelings about money, their bodies, and possessions, drawn to abundance, and at the same time wrestling with guilt or discomfort around desire. This approach avoidance conflict around the material world can make it hard to focus your efforts and may send out mixed messages until the universe doesn't know how to respond to help you. I don't know what they're talking about. The second house asks you to build a clear and congruent message about your relationship to your resources that you can stand behind with integrity. Matter is our sacred vessel for spirit. Explore your attitude toward your first resource, your own body and sensuality. Look for that place of balance where you honor and respect your physical form as well as the importance of the soul that inhabits it. Invest your energy toward what you value. This is where you can be a resource to others. This is where you can get paid. Clean up your act in the material world. Clean closets, pay bills, deal with other practical things that might appear mundane, but can be a sacred act of aligning the soul to the surroundings. Integrity creates a welcoming ground for bounty. Come up with a clear, integrated message to radiate out, then back that up with action. The challenge of this card, what you see is not all there is. If you are looking for emotional and spiritual satisfaction in your stuff, it will never be enough because it will never quite scratch that itch. Your gift of this card, your skills, your resources, and your interests can all be sacred if you make an offering of your intention and engage your work for the benefit of all sentient beings. Now, this is a beautiful card and message for Thanksgiving. We are invited to reflect on what is important to us, which can transcend the material, especially if we are thinking about experiences in our life that were pivotal, that have led us to where we are now, without which we wouldn't be who we are now. So, given that, let's begin to meditate now. We're going to really focus on the sound and the tones today. I'm going to try to do as little talking as possible to guide us in. But what I would like us to do is to relax and go deep with this memory, with this situation, this experience, this person, this pivotal experience. And I would like us to take that down with us as we go into our deep state. And we're going to use it as a seed for thinking about our life in its total, and in some ways thinking about how our values, determining what we value, and really reflecting on how those values are expressed in our day-to-day life. Now I'm about to turn off my noise suppression, which means that you could hear ambient noise as I do play the bowls. Go with it. Again, our aspiration here is to be able to be still whenever and from wherever we are. So it could be when we are in the middle of any chaotic situation, as much as when we are in a quiet or serene situation. We want to be able to find that serenity, find that focus, find that sense of our deep self from wherever we are, whenever we are. So let's begin by breathing. And as we breathe, we relax. So let's inhale through our nose and hold, and then exhale nice and slowly, and then just feel yourself relax as you do. Inhale again and hold, and exhale nice and slowly. And one more deep breath. Inhale, hold, and exhale slowly as you close your eyes. We'll have the card up there for you to review. It's a little dark tonight. I have a little darker in here than I usually do. But continue to breathe with focus and intention. Inhaling and exhaling, and then allowing your body to relax as you do. As you breathe deeply and fully, feel your body begin to relax. Feel your pain and discomfort just dissipate, disappear. Feel your stress, any anxiety, any angst or despair just dissolve away as you listen to the tones. And as the tones take you more and more deeply into your deep self, imagine your body just beginning to dissolve, revealing your deep and beautiful essence. And now imagine and focus on that memory that you jotted down, on that experience or that reflection of that person. Bring that person, that experience, that pivotal time to the forefront of your imagination. really put yourself in this experience or alongside this person. Feel where you are. Feel the presence of anyone else who was there with you. And as you immerse yourself into this moment, I want you to imagine this moment begin to unfold in your mind's eye. Or if it's an easier image, imagine it beginning to open like the pages of an epic book. And as it does, you can begin to see like a map that is being revealed, where this experience leads to a pivotal encounter or experience that leads to the next one, and the one after that, and the one after that. You see the points on the map like you're putting pins in them. And it's not just linear, it is above and below this experience. Another person, another experience, another happening, another success. And yes, even other sorrows, other low points. But all of those lead to another experience or person without whom we would be here, or we would not be here. So for the next few moments, just see it unfold. Come up and in your mind name those experiences that creates this beautiful map of you. At each pinpoint on this map, see if you can feel the gratitude, the thanks, whatever you took away from these experiences along the way. Feel, understand, open yourself to the awareness as you feel that gratitude. Take this journey through your life and feel how wonderful it has all been. Feel the wonder, feel the connections, feel the love, the synchronicity, and the joy. See if you can feel it even in those times that you're mapping out that might have been less than optimal at the time. And now as you look in your mind's eye down at this map, which is basically a map of your soul and your life, feel that encounter with your deep self, for this is a map of the soul that you share. See if you can hear the message this week from your deep self. And see if you are able to thank your deep self. You can thank you for the magic in your life. You can be thankful and grateful to you for all the ways that have brought you here tonight and in your life. And as you give that thanks, as you feel that gratitude, know that it is time to return to our physical, material body. You know you have the courage and the wherewithal to reflect on the abundance and the blessings of this material world. They are a part of us. They are not us. But they can reflect what we value and how we value amassing these things. So begin to sense your physical body and begin to sense your essence reanimating it, entering that body and reanimating it, and giving you an even deeper awareness of what you are feeling. And more you return to that body, and more you discover and rediscover your breathing, inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. And let's give one inhale and exhale as we open our eyes. I'm hoping that you see from this meditative exercise that you can draw on these moments of sublime wonder in your own life. And we all have them, even if we don't in the current second think that we do. If we really find those moments and we go deep and then begin to plot out what has resulted from those moments, the good, the bad, and the all, then we can start to feel that gratitude for those moments along the way, for that entire map of our soul. I'm excited. And I think it's a great card. It was a great message to get for our approaching Thanksgiving. And so I'm going to let you all get to it. If you're getting ready for guests, if you're traveling, I cannot thank you enough for choosing to have these few moments of quiet meditation, of reflection, of the sound and the tones. And we can send our reflections off into the universe, as I said I was going to. I want to make sure you can see me do that. And we're going to send them both. I'm going to light one and then send the other one off with it so that we get them burning together as they should. There we go. There's one and two. There we go, burning away. As you can see, yay, I got a good camera angle today. That's all of our gratitude collective and sent right back out there so that we can be examples of that gratitude. We can be examples of continuing to take that assessment, be responsible for that assessment, and to see the goodness. So thank goodness for you. I will look forward to being with you here next week. Have a beautiful Thanksgiving. Let's see, I see you on Zoom. Thank you for being here. And I am thankful that you are here in this meditation space. Let's see whether we've got other people joining us. If we don't, or if I can't see you, please know that I'm grateful for you regardless of when you are joining us or seeing us. And I am looking forward to finishing out this year and starting a new year of beautiful meditation. I'm going to just try one more thing. All right, I can't seem to be moving around very easily here, but I'm going to wish you all happy Thanksgiving again. And again, thank you so much for being here, experiencing this, and being grateful. And I will look forward to the next time we are all right. I can't seem to. So be well. Happy Thanksgiving. I love you all so much. and I'll join you here again.